Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. We're going to crack the absolute biggest mystery of the AIB today. You know the one, how on earth do you find the exact legal provision you need before that timer runs out?
Welcome to the explainer. Today, we're taking what feels like a literal mountain of source material and, well, we're going to transform it into a precise, foolproof strategy. If you've ever felt that wave of panic just staring at the sheer volume of pages you're allowed to bring into the exam hall, take a deep breath. You are exactly in the right place.
We've got a highly structured playbook lined up for you today. First, the open book time trap. Then, arranging your bare acts. Third, our 5 steps to navigate. And finally, a real exam practice run.
All right, Section 1, the open book time trap.
So here is the absolute golden rule, folks. Never, ever waste your time reading an entire chapter. Remember, the AIB isn't just testing your legal knowledge. It's practically a test of your time management. Flipping page by page, yeah, that's a guaranteed way to lose to the clock. Instead, you need to use your index to surgically strike the exact section you need. It totally preserves your mental energy for the actual analysis.
Moving on to Section 2, arranging your bare acts.
Look, you really can't use the index if you can't even find the book, right? So before the clock even starts, arrange all your allowed Indian law books in strict alphabetical order right there on your desk. I mean, imagine frantically digging around for the Information Technology Act under a giant pile of Evidence Act books. It's a nightmare. Alphabetizing them from administrative tribunals all the way down to transfer of property gives you an instant visual filing system. It literally kills the panic and saves you those precious, precious seconds.
Okay, part 3, the 5 steps to navigate. You're going to want to memorize this 5-step system. It's so simple. Step 1, read the question. Step 2, identify the alphabetized book. Step 3, aggressively use that index to look up your keywords. Step 4, navigate to the specific chapter. And Step 5, read the exact provision to verify. It's basically a mechanical, repeatable engine. Read, grab, index, flip, verify. Boom, 0 guessing required.
Which brings us to Section 4, a real exam practice run. Let's see this in action.
Time to put this engine to the test. Here is our first live-fire exercise. Under the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023, what's the maximum number of consecutive days an offender may be kept in solitary confinement? Your options are 7, 10, 14, or 21 days. Okay, let's follow the steps. Grab that BNS book from your perfectly alphabetized row. Now, don't look at the front table of contents. Flip straight to the back index and search for the keyword solitary confinement. That specific keyword points you directly to Chapter 3, Sections 12 and 13. Notice what you didn't do there? You didn't skim, you didn't wander. And when you jump to it, reading Section 13 confirms that the maximum limit at one time is 7 days. You verified it with your own 2 eyes directly in the text. That is 1 point on the board, and you did it in under 30 seconds.
Let's try another one, a civil procedure scenario this time. A defendant just got a summons. How long do they have to submit a written statement of defense? Is it 30, 15, 60, or 90 days?
Same drill. Pick up the CPC, check the back index for the phrase written statement, bam, it navigates you straight to Part 1, Order 8, Rule 1. This totally proves exactly why trusting the back index is infinitely faster than wrestling with that massive, broad table of contents at the front of the book.
And looking at the provision, it clearly states the statement must be filed within 30 days from the date of service. That's it. Guesswork eliminated. Just another entirely stress-free point. For our final demonstration, let's look at a bit of a modern law trap. Under the IT Act 2000, can a digital signature certificate be suspended on request? And more importantly, can it be suspended indefinitely without a hearing? You know what to do. Grab the IT Act, search the back index for the keyword suspension, jump right to Chapter 7, Section 37. Right there, Section 37 verifies that suspension can happen on request or in the public interest. But crucially, it explicitly states an opportunity to be heard absolutely must be given. By reading the exact text, you easily expose the trap hidden in the other multiple choice options. Statement 1 is your clear winner.
Trust the index, save your time, and pass the AIB. Seriously, let this be your ultimate mantra on exam day. It's literally the exact difference between the candidates who panic as the clock runs out and those who get to walk out of the exam hall early.
Your books are organized. Your 5 steps are locked in. The only question left is, will you let that ticking clock intimidate you, or will
will you let the index do the heavy lifting? Set up your desk, isolate those keywords, and go conquer the AIBE. Thanks for joining me on this explainer.